So I got this older PC that I bought at a bus stop maybe a year and a half ago, and it is obsolete for my use, but I want to reuse it for something, so now I'm going to turn it into a server using UnBuntu desktop server. So in this video, I'm going to install UnBuntu desktop and show you how. So let's go. Now for this to work, we're going to need a 4 GB flash drive at least. More space is always preferred, and these two programs, Rufus and UnBuntu 20.04.1 LTS, which is for long-term service, I guess. So you're going to download. I'm downloading it now. I'm going to download Rufus. Wait for them to download. The Ubuntu will take a bit, mostly because the Ubuntu download will take a while since it is 3 GB. Also, you will want to install the Windows bootloader to format the hard drive and hard disk before throwing the Ubuntu on. So from here, I'm going to open up Rufus and select my Windows 10 ISO. Just leave all that stuff and maybe rename it. Start. Yes. That's okay. Now it will create your partition and your bootable flash drive. Now we're here in the boot menu, where it really varies depending on your motherboard, but with this one I pressed F2, took me in, I went to the boot sequence, I changed it over to UEFI and then directed the boot sequence to go after the flash drive disk image. So then from there, rebooted. Now the reason why we're doing this is because the PC had previously had Windows installed, so to be able to open up the hard drive space and allow it to be completely allocated to Ubuntu, we need to go into the boot manager and clear all the different drives of their data. So then we've just got a plain disk that we can install on. After this, you will put Ubuntu onto a flash drive with Rufus. Now that you have Rufus downloaded and the ISO, you will open it up. It'll ask for administrative control. Select Ubuntu and then start. Now from here, go to your USB and eject it. From this point, we're going to move on to the other system and access the boot menu. Now you're going to take your flash drive and put it into your old PC, so it will install the operating system. Now we're going to go back into our boot sequence, and it should already, as you can see, be set up. So we're going to exit, we're going to run from the beginning, and I'm going to press F1 because my rear fan is not installed. But if you have all your fans installed, it'll just boot into the sequence that you requested. Alright, Here we are, guys. We have some things that we have to install in as well. Just log into whatever account you think you need. I'm going to skip this step for now. And yes, guys, we have let our UnBuntu updates go through, and now you press the Windows button on your keyboard, terminal, it will search for terminal. You'll want to add this to your favorites. I've already added to my favorites, so I don't need to, but I will open it. It is opened. From there, we will start typing in the update. So for this first update, sudo apt-get update is the first one we will run. This will take some time. I need to put in my password for my machine. You will too. Then from there it will fetch the updates, and this will be based on your internet connection speeds. Now it's done. We're going to get on to the next one, which is sudo apt-get upgrade. And you can see we got sudo apt-get upgrade. You could just copy paste this from the link below. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next one. Sudo apt-get install htop. Next we're going to type in free-h. Okay, looking at your drives. Next up, we're going to install the server by utilizing sudo apt-get install openssh-server. Yes. Next up, you're going to type in IP space addr, and you're going to locate your IP address, which will be next to inet 192.168. Yours will be different, of course. So now to access this server from another computer, you'll type in IP space addr. You'll find your IP address, which will be right next to inet. 192.168 will be what it starts with, and you will go to a different computer to test this. Now that we're back on to our Windows, we're going to go to our browser and type in putty. First link, as well as if you just want to go to the description, will be to sharkgreenend.uk. 64-bit. So once you have putty installed, remember your IP to test you had. This is where you're going to throw it in. So my hotkey messed me up, but what you want to do is type in your basic IP here, your username, case sensitive, all lowercase, your password, case sensitive, and then your port, which will be 22. So quick connect, boom. As you can see, you have access to everything that is on that other computer. we'll be going forward here and learning about what else we can do, maybe build a website amongst other things. Thanks for checking out this video, and I will catch you in the next one.